This is a story about a girl and her virtual boyfriend. It's New Year's Eve. Jang Lo has no family to celebrate with. Her father is working abroad. She's fired from her job at a convenience store by a tyrannic boss. To top it off, her boyfriend dumps her on New Year's Eve for another girl. Jang has 3 wishes for New Year's: to find a new job, to see her dad, and to get a new boyfriend who will love her forever. At home, her father had sent her a present. It's a pair of VR glasses that allows her to choose her ideal boyfriend among this virtual idol group. Jang meets virtual Lu Xiao. He's so caring. He tells her to look into his eyes, and tada, there's a convenience store with her name on it. She's ecstatic he found her a job. Her first wish: no, honey, the entire store is yours. She gets the chance to fire the boss who fired her. Then Lu Xiao takes her back home to fulfill her second wish. Her father is home. The very last wish will need her approval because she needs to accept him as her boyfriend. He's like, if you're happy, why does it matter if it's real or fake? Jang Lei is in love. She chooses virtual reality over reality. Y4 has taken over the world. There's a birthday event for Y4, and all the girls go frenzy for this event. Jang Lei is almost late and runs across the intersection on a yellow light. A lady on a motorbike slams her brake and ends up flying in the air and breaking her leg. Jang takes the lady to the hospital and misses the birthday event. Feeling dejected, Jang takes the subway back and spots a picture of her virtual BF, Lu Xiao. She smooches the poster, but then a man dressed in all black runs into her. He's running away from men in suit. To hide himself as a regular person, he kisses Jang Lei. This guy is the real Lu Xiao that the virtual Lu Xiao is based on. Guan Qianya, Jang Lei's best friend, owns a dating company with real people, and her business is failing because all the single girls have left them for Y4. It's affecting the nation as well. On the news, it's reported that Y4 is the reason for high divorce rates and low birth rates. Jang Lei visits the motorbike lady in the hospital, and she gives Jang Lei a part-time job, house cleaning this mysterious mansion. Jang Lei will get 5 times the pay. Guan Qianya tests out the competitor for herself. She tries on the VR contact lens, and the first man up is Su Lei. He's this hot-blooded boy who rescues her. Guan Qianya is adeptly fine taking care of herself. Su Lei fails. Next up is Lu Xiao, and caring, and will fulfill all her wishes. Guan Qianya, I want you to Lu Xiao goes, okay. Third man up is Lu Okay. He's the warmth in the cold winter, and he gives her cocoa. Guan Qianya has a severe case of insomnia. Cocoa is her enemy. Lu Okay bitterly failed. Our last candidate is the man of the autumn. He's Junian. Junian invites Guan Qianya to play a beautiful duet on the piano. The mood is perfect. Junian moves in to kiss, but alas, she slaps him. All of Y4 fail. Guan Qianya does not fall for fake nantoins. Oh, but they're real. There's a scene cut to their mansion, and the boys are complaining that once their contract is up, they really need to go. Jang Lei has yet to figure out the mansion she's cleaning actually belongs to the real Y4. The CEO of the Loveboys company is Boss Shu. He's a one-of-a-kind narcissistic prick. The chef who gives him a special meal is fired. He hates it when people suck up to him like so. The employees who didn't greet him are fired. He hates it when he doesn't get his respect. That's not it. He hated the lipstick color of his secretary, Lei Na, and so she assured him she won't wear it tomorrow. Boss wanted that color to disappear instantly, and so Lei Na immediately removed it. Guan Qianya tests out the competitor for herself. She tries on the VR contact lens, and the first man up is Su Lei. He's this hot-blooded boy who rescues her. Guan Qianya is adeptly fine taking care of herself. Su Lei fails. Next up is Lu Xiao, and caring, and will fulfill all her wishes. Guan Qianya, I want you to Lu Xiao goes, okay. Third man up is Lu Okay. He's the warmth in the cold winter, and he gives her cocoa. Guan Qianya has a severe case of insomnia. Cocoa is her enemy. Lu Okay bitterly failed. Our last candidate is the man of the autumn. He's Junian. Junian invites Guan Qianya to play a beautiful duet on the piano. The mood is perfect. Junian moves in to kiss, but alas, she slaps him. All of Y4 fail. Guan Qianya does not fall for fake nantoins. Oh, but they're real. There's a scene cut to their mansion, and the boys are complaining that once their contract is up, they really need to go. Jang Lei has yet to figure out the mansion she's cleaning actually belongs to the real Y4. The CEO of the Loveboys company is Boss Shu. He's a one-of-a-kind narcissistic prick. The chef who gives him a special meal is fired. He hates it it when people suck up to him like so. The employees who didn't greet him are fired. He hates it when he doesn't get his respect. That's not it. He hated the lipstick color of his secretary, Lei Na, and so she assured him she won't wear it tomorrow. Boss wanted that color to disappear instantly, and so Lei Na immediately removed it. Zhang Ke finally finds out the house she's cleaning belongs to Y4. In her black helmet, she touches Lu Xiao's face, and his immediate response is to flip her over. Her identity is exposed to the boys, and they will report her. Zhang Ke makes her move on each guy. She acts pitiful on Junian, bribes the other guys, and then, when it comes to Lu Xiao, she threatens him. She will report him for kissing her. It somehow works. The boys will cover for her, and she will bring them good food because our boys are deprived. The motorbike lady is all healed, but she will continue to laze around, and so Zhang Ke continues to keep her high-paying housekeeping job for her favorite man in the world. The dream job, however, isn't a dream job. The real Lu Xiao is short-tempered with a douchey face. Zhang Ke much prefers her fake Lu Xiao, who's always sweet and smiling and angelic. Guan Qianya publicly shames Boss Shu's company, including Y4. She's becoming a celebrity personnel herself, and her views are gaining momentum. Lei Na tells Boss Shu there's this user who's supporting Guan Qianya. When he asks who, she tells him, "You guess." It sounds a little flirty, and he calls her out on it. In her deadpan manner and her lips that are forever pursed, she tells him the name of the user is You Guess. She eyes him up and down. Zhang Ke washes Lu Xiao's dirty-looking teddy bear. Lu Xiao yells at her for touching his stuff without his permission. It seems like the teddy belongs to his brother, who perhaps passed away. Boss Shu gives Shu Nian a mission: seduce Guan Qianya. She puts on her contact lens, but they happen to be the VR ones. Without knowing it, she enters the VR world and meets Shu Nian again. They're stuck in the electrical room. Unbeknownst to her, he manages to hypnotize her to sleep as if her insomnia was never an issue. Shu Nian is under the impression from Boss Shu that seducing Guan Qianya is an experiment for the game. As for Guan Qianya, putting on the VR contact lens wasn't by accident. She was set up by her own employee, who's a fan of Y4, and is bribed by Lei Na. Boss Shu catches Zhang Ke, and she quickly blames everything on the motorbike lady. Turns out, the lady is Boss Shu's biological aunt. Guan Qianya can't sleep again. Tempted by the VR lens, she puts them on again, and Junian is summoned. She wants him to put her to sleep. He can't. Not when she's hostile towards him like this, and not with her knowing he's hypnotizing her to sleep. It simply won't work. Instead, he asks her the real reason for her insomnia. She thinks back to her father who was hospitalized. He died when she fell asleep. With menace in his voice, Zhu Nian blames her for her father's death. If she stayed awake, her father wouldn't have died. Zhu Nian continues to pressure her until he makes her cry. Guan Qianya had never allowed herself to cry. Not until now. This was Zhu Nian's plan, to let her cry. Next, our boy moves in to softly hug her. Guan Qianya asks Zhu Nian what does existence mean to him. Back at his own place, Zhu Nian was reading a book, Existence with Nothingness. Guan Qianya continues to gain supporters in destroying Y4, but she doesn't really want to anymore. She's in love, or at least she sees a little bit of value in Y4. Guan Qianya continues to use the contact lens to meet with Zhu Nian. She complains to him how she's alone and her best friend doesn't care. She drinks with him and playfully asks if he knows her secret that she keeps from Zhang Ke. He knows. It's me. Ooh. He moves in to kiss her again. Boss Shu and Lei Na are watching on the big screen, both staring intently as they move closer to the screen. Guan Qianya turns away from the kiss. Boss Shu hums. It's a success. Guan Qianya is in their palms. Boss Shu had thought Zhang Ke was Guan Qianya's spy and fired her. But when he realizes Zhang Ke never told Guan Qianya anything, he rehires Zhang Ke. She has another benefit for him. Zhang Ke improves Lu Xiao's stats. Boss Shu deliberately makes it difficult for the boys to rehire Zhang Ke. They have to row 1,000 times on the rowing machine. The last to voice his support is Lu Xiao, and thus Boss Shu accumulates all the punishment on him because he was last. Zhang Ke tries to speak up, and so Boss tells her to do the rows instead. Lu Xiao takes it all. Zhang Lei feels bad and is at this side as he rows 1,000 times. He insists he's taken it for the team because they want her here. Nah, she knows he's doing it for her. She feeds him candy to boost his physical energy. Once again, Boss Chu and Lei Na are starting intently at the screen. At Zhang Lei and Lu Xiao, Lei Na pops a candy in her mouth. Sweet. She meant the candy was sweet. Boss Chu stares up at her, and so she offers a candy. But Boss Chu's reaction to the candy is as if it's a foreign, unidentified object. Lei Na takes it back. Whatever. Guan Qianya is seriously addicted to Xu Nian. This time she summons him to relieve her stress. The two end up waltzing. Zhang Lei walks in and catches her using. The simulation comes to an abrupt end. On Xu Nian's side, he looks disappointed. On Guan Qianya's side, Zhang Lei claps her hand. Do you hear this? This is the sound of you slapping your own face. LOL. Although Boss Chu rehired Zhang Lei, he gives Lu Xiao a secret mission to observe her. All these secret missions Boss Chu gives are plot devices to hook up our couples. D. His real job is actually Cupid. Boss X's reason is this. He doesn't trust Zhang Lei and wants Lu Xiao to spy on her. He just wants Lu Xiao to stick to her for his stats. He gives Lu Xiao a notebook to log his observations, but Lu Xiao doesn't receive it. It's not because he's refusing. He cannot physically lift up his hand. They're sore from all the rowing. The next day at work, Zhang Lei visits Xu Nian in his room to ask him for his ideal type. He tells her it's someone gentle, long hair, and clean. Therefore, not Guan Qianya. Zhang Lei asks him if wants to change his ideal. LOL. The other boys overhear it and misunderstand that Zhang Lei has moved on from Lu Xiao to Xu Nian. Zhang Lei hasn't forgotten to treat Lu Xiao for all he did for her. She buys him cake, and the poor boy's hand is vigorously shaking from the rowing yesterday. The struggle is real, LOL. Cute. Randomly, Zhang Lei falls into the pool and she's drowning. Since Lu Xiao is spying her, he sees her but he hesitates to save her. He has a fear of water? Perhaps his brother drowned in the past? Anyway, he eventually jumps into the pool to save her and gives her CPR. Zhang Lei wakes up and kisses him back. He's stunned. She says it's a thank you kiss for saving her. Guan Qianya and Boss Xu have a debate broadcast. Guan Qianya has the advantage, but is annihilated in one shot with a video of her falling in love with virtual Xu Nian. Guan Qianya suspects Zhang Lei betrayed her because other than her, no one knows she played the game. However, as she recalls the memories of their past and how much Zhang Lei believed in her when she was accused of stealing, Guan Qianya feels guilty for not believing her best friend. But for Guan Qianya, to unconditionally trust Zhang Lei is impossible. And for that, Guan Qianya sincerely apologizes to Lei. For the first time in her life, Zhang Lei didn't sleep a wink the entire night. She finally understands what it feels like to have insomnia. Hearing that, Guan Qianya isn't exactly comforted. Zhang Lei also understands why Guan Qianya would suspect her. Hating this feeling, Zhang Lei takes Guan Qianya to the mansion via the hidden tunnel and lets her see Xu Nian. After seeing the real Xu Nian, Guan Qianya wants to confirm whether all her interactions were with Xu Nian were with the real one or the virtual one. She puts on the lens, but instead of seeing Xu Nian, it's Boss Xu. He's taunting her and telling her she's forever banned from his game. Boss Xu informs Xu Nian his mission was a success. He no longer has to seduce Guan Qianya. Xu Nian appears disappointed.